Welcome to Kansas for race number 7. Should be a good one here, boys. Ash Curtis and Jerry Garrett leading us to the green flag as a stretch of 1.5 start as this race and next race. We go to here in Atlanta, the next 2 races. So, are you making it 3 wide for the lead now? Ash Curtis going to lose the lead early. Here comes Ken Thoreaux next to brother Dylan. Them two have been battling really good for the points. Ken's in 10th, Dylan's in 4th. So them two are having a great season. But, let's check on Henry Cavana, who... Oh, we have a crash in the back! They save it back here. They're like 6 wide. Cavanaro and Skavnicki get involved. Thoreau 1-2 right now as Dylan's going to lead us back. Doesn't look... I don't think there'll be a pit stop here. But let's take a look at the crash. And see what brought out the caution here at Kansas. So here's what happened. I don't know what happened. Skavnicki goes down here. I think he might have, like, something happened to him. Him and Eric Powers, Skavnicki comes up the track into Ponder and then into Cavanaro. That's a hard lick. And I don't think these guys get any damage or any contact or anything. They save it. And then watch the 88 for Nick Brockman here. I don't know. I think they... Yep. Oh, yeah. Lenning just turned him. Luckily, he was in the back of the pack. I don't think he sustained any damage. Oh, maybe just a slight front-end damage. Looks like no harm, no foul for the 88 there. We'll take you back green. Alright, we're coming back green here at Kansas. Thoreau, Cavana, and Curtis. That's pretty funny. DJ having a not-so-good season right now. There's already 3 wide for 3rd, heading into 1 as a single-file restart. Jordan Newman, Cameron Harple. They're battling for 4th, it looks like. Dylan Thoreau trying to hold off his brother Ken. As look at DJ Curtis moving his way up to 3rd. DJ definitely wants an early win as he's so far down in the points right now. He's down in, oh, he's 27th. He's mid-pack. He gained a lot of positions last race with the top 5. But he would like a win to help his chances because, you know, you never know. We could have 15 different winners and one driver makes it on points. So that could be the game changer right there if we don't have a 2-time winner, which we haven't had one in 6 races throughout through the season. So let's check on all of these winners. The 07. Acosta's in 13th. McIntyre. Back in the 37th position. Mason Powers in the 3. Up in the 33rd position, let's check on Alex Hawkins. In the 20th position. Skavnicki, we know, got in the wreck. And then where's Henry Cavana? Back in 27th. So, most likely... The only driver that has a really realistic shot right now is Ryan Acosta running in... Well, they scored him in 13th last time. But look at DJ Curtis with a fast forward fusion right now, right on the bumper of the 27. Ken really doesn't have the car to catch up to the 21 of Thoreau. Or to 21 is Dylan, I should say. But DJ's trying to hold that inside line, but the outside will prevail for the 27. Here comes Jordan Newman now, trying to dive on the corner into trying to pass Curtis there. But Mike Cavana's trying to get around the 24. Wouldn't be surprised if he turned him here. These 3 are kind of just spread out almost evenly. Almost dead even of a margin. As Ken looks like he's trying. He's mashing the throttle, going 205 down the back. Now these tires will wear quickly at these these speeds. And Skavnicki, like you said, he's going to lose a lot of positions and points, but it doesn't matter. He does have a win. So wherever he finishes in points, it doesn't matter. He is locked in. I think we have a caution. Yeah, we do have. It's Joe Davis looks like he's involved. Let's take a quick look and see if they pit, actually, since it's been 13 laps. Here they come. Down pit road. Who's going to be the first out of pit road? Ash Curtis way in the back. Just now coming to a stall as, look at DJ Curtis first out of pit road. Kent Rokes almost had Dylan there, but DJ Curtis, let's take one more look at this. Did he possibly only take 2 tires? I think he did. Yeah, DJ only took 2 tires. And that's a strategy game right there. Is DJ Curtis is your leader. Let's take a look at the caution, though, to see what happened. So, Joe Davis was just slow, and Skavnicki gets in the wreck again. Let's take another look at this. We kind of showed it too quick. Steve Pollard gets held up, loses a few positions, puts Davis loose, and then gets him into Skavnicki. Skavnicki gets heavy damage again. That 6 car is not going to hold up throughout this race, and Alan Cavanaro, more damage for him. I don't know how that 6 car is still motoring around. But let's take you back green with DJ Curtis, your leader, due to strategy on pit road. Coming to the green flag, we have DJ Curtis on 2 tires. This should be an interesting stop here. Is Dylan Young up to the 5th position. His green flag is out. DJ, gets a good start here, so it really could help him on the 2 tire stop. Gets right next to that wall, so he can diamond it into the corner, basically. Let's check Cody Evans. He's 3rd in points right now. Technically the points leader, since the 2 guys in front of him are winners, as Henry Vaughn and Ryan Acosta those are. And Kent Rokes now trying to make the move. Look at Dylan Young into 4th. Now the apron here does not really give you much of a run. But the 16 had the strategy that said, look, we might have a caution next in a few laps. So we're just going to take 2 tires and see what we can do. But it looks like it's backfiring. Look at Dylan Rokes now with the 4 fresh tires. He's right on the bumper, trying the high side. Maybe get a run off the corner here. As he gets there, he's down. Look at him battling for the lead now. Curtis did lead his fair share of laps, but I think he might give up the lead here. And yes, he does. He might even give up 2nd unless he can get a good run on the high side. But the 27 really had some good runs on the high side. So they're both at their weaknesses right now. As Curtis holds the 2nd position. Dylan Young and Jerry Guerra battling for the 4th position, excuse me. So they're side by side here. Give it to Dylan Young. Dylan Thoreau, though, with another sizable lead over DJ Curtis. Now, Thoreau, like I said, has had some decent seasons, but this 21 team really has just been right there at the top of each race. And I will not be surprised to see this team in a championship form later in the season, especially at Talladega. I think this team really has some momentum into like super speedways and such. But Chicagoland, a mile and a half, like kind of like Kansas. Right now, this is a really good run for the 21 team. A good win here will lock them in, and I don't know what to say about this 21 team. Like I said, they've been strong. They had their ups and downs. Well, Thoreau has had his ups and downs here and there and throughout his career, but he's really looking forward to this year. Getting them being 1-2 right now, that's even another thing. That's even better. They're just the whole Thoreau, the last Thoreau name, you know. It's showing right now as they're both in the top 10 in points. Thoreau with Dylan with 2 top 5s, Ken with none. This could be his first of the season here. as DJ Curtis drops back to the 6th position now. Dylan Young stays in the 5th. Teammates now, Talampis and Curtis. Like I said, those 2 tires will not last you 24 straight laps. Those left sides are going to give out sooner or later, and it's starting to show right here, as here comes Talampis now. I don't even know what to say right now. Dylan Young, your Season 3 champ, the all-time winner, tied with Cody Lamas. Really wanting another win. Yeah, I don't know, because Dylan Young has been in so many cars. He won in the 24 car back in Season 3, where we shortened the season, and he just dominated. So, like I said, the all-time win list. No, we're not under caution, but everybody's looking like they're keeping up though, like with everyone's draft. Talampis moves up to 6th though. DJ Curtis is dropping back. Here comes Jerry Guerra. Guerra 40th in points right now. Not where he wants to be at all. But Ken Thoreaux is now hunting down Dylan. I will not be surprised if Guerra will spoil the party. That 9 car has been strong today. Starting in the 2nd position, lost a little bit of ground early on, but is now back up here for the top spot as Mike Cavana gets a huge run on that high side. Let's look at Dylan Young now, making the move for 4th. They'll be side by side coming off of turn 2 as Ken is, like I said, closing on Dylan now, trying to use the high side as a little bit of a run. As we're getting to the closing laps of this race, Ken doesn't have a lot of time left. And is DJ Curtis still dropping back? Now he's kind of held his position in 7th. But I think if he did take the 4 tires, I think he would stay up in the 3rd position. So maybe a little backfire there on the... A little strategy play. Thought they were going to have a short run and then come down pit road once again. But it did not work that way. It's on the long run. As Ken is catching him. Right on the bumper. Then tries to make a move but loses the ground. As we got a battle for 3rd here. Look at these 3 guys. Mike Cavana, Jerry Guerra, and Dylan Young. All battling for the 3rd spot here. It should be a good one. I think this 2 team, if we get a pit stop late in the race, I think they'll be the ones to come out on top. Don't count out the 21 team, though. Or the 27. They've been strong, too. They're basically the first 2 drivers off of pit road in the... off the 4 tire stops. Let's look at this. Now they're all with the draft of Ken Thoreau. Now they're all really bunched up now. Talampis trying to be in the party as well. As Mike Cavana trying to hold on to 5th. Or, 5th. 4th. But look at this. I don't know what it is in Dylan Thoreau's car. But there's some in that car, I'm telling you. Acosta though moved all the way back into 32nd. The winners this season as of right now are not looking strong after their wins. And look at this. Like I said, still trying that high side. Trying to see if he can get somewhat of a run. He gets a little bit there. He's a little bit faster now. He's going to have a run into turn 1. As we are under 10 to go, I just realized. Let's look at him now. Right on the bumper. We have 8 to go. Will they have to pit one more time? They have some worn tires. They're about or just about a half a second off as Jerry Garrow looking for the second spot, and that's going to lose some ground for the 27. He's gaining some speed though. So watching a helicopter here for a lap. See how close, and look at Mike Cavana move up to third. Let's look at the gap now. If he wants to make his move, he's got to make it on the back stretch. He cannot make it through the turn. He's trying to use that, like I said, he's trying to use that high side, trying to get somewhat of a run. As he does. I mean, it doesn't hurt him, but it doesn't help him either. It's just neutral. They're coming to 6 to go here. I think Thoreau, if they don't have to pit, this will be one race for the Thoreau family to remember. First and second. I don't know if it's like a little family thing going on, if he's letting him win, or I don't know. But 5 laps to go. Does anyone have a chance to spoil the party for Dylan Thoreau or Ken Thoreau or anybody up in the top 3? Again, trying that high side. Mike Cavana, though, making a charge to second, but it's not going to happen. Four laps to go. Jerry Guerra trying the inside of Mike Cavana, but it's not going to happen. Talampis and Dylan Young, they're both battling for a top 5 now. Jerry Guerra once again trying to get to the low side, but it's not happening. There's not a lot of grip down there. If you're trying to make a pass, because you'll slide up, and then you'll possibly wreck him. 3 laps to go. Anything for Ken Thoreau. He's right there. Will they have to pit coming to 2 to go? I think this is as close as he's been down the backstretch. He's not going to make a move now. But if he's trying to, he's going to got to make it now. Coming to 2 to go now. And they're the exact same speed. And it's hard to get a run here for sure. But coming to the white flag, though. Does Ken Thoreau have anything to show for Dylan? Or will Dylan hold him off and be the dominator of this win? Anything goes now. Mike Cavana diving in and deep into the turn 1. But Ken Thoreau trying to use that high side, but Cavana has a little bit of an advantage. Dylan Thoreau does have this win in the bag, and now it's a battle for second. Ken Thoreau does get the run off of the corner. Coming off of turn number 4, Dylan Thoreau is going to make it into the chase, though, as he wins at Kansas. Ken gets second. Dylan Young does hold a top 5 spot. Almost got a top 4. Trying to pass Guerra. 3 of 5 of Fords got a top 5 today. Definitely a strong suit for them today. So Dylan Thoreau, Ken Thoreau, your 1-2 finishers. Mike Cavana, Jerry Garrett, Dylan Young round out the top 5. Then Talampis, Evans, Newman, Hawkins, Sam Young, and Sam Young round the top 10. Pollard, Cole, Shelton, Fisher, Segal, Sanford, Pericles, Williams, Harple, and Guerra round out the top 20. DJ Curtis finishes 21st after the 2 tires stop, so I think his left front started giving out towards maybe 10 to go. Skavnicki unfortunately finishing last place after being in the 2 cautions. Acosta not looking good. Ash Curtis starting on pole finishes 29th. Well, guys, we'll see you at Atlanta for race number 8. Then we head to Bristol, then to Daytona. 3 completely different tracks. Thank you all for watching, guys. Hope you enjoy the rest of the season. If you hope you enjoyed this race, please like this video. We'll see you guys then. Thank you for watching the NRSL Napa Cup Series.